What's up, YouTubers? Victorinox fan here with another video. This is gonna be a little new for me. I don't usually do this, but let's give it a shot. It's gonna be an EDC video. What kind of gear do I carry? What kind of gear does Victorinox fan carry on a day-to-day basis? Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't have any nice Glocks or a Kimber 1911 or any of that stuff. Nope. I've got a simple setup. It works, and it's relatively, I try to keep it as lightweight and as practical as possible. So, let's get on with the show. First thing, that goes in my pocket. Wallet. A Beatles wallet. I got this near on a Beatles coffee shop. I forget the name of the station, but it was near Abbey Road. The nearest one on Abbey Road is called the Beatles Coffee Shop, and I bought this as a souvenir, 15 pounds. It's funny because it's the only canvas wallet I've ever owned that I like. I normally hate the synthetic materials for wallets. I'm a leather guy. But hey, there's a first for everything. This does a good job. It's a well-designed wallet, and hold on. And it's got something I love, a coin pouch. So, the Beatles, and yes, I'm a huge Beatles fan. As my makeshift tripod, it is a Beatles box set with a Billy Talent CD. Because I can't find my tripod. So yep, wallet. Works. I've never been a fan of the Max Edition style wallets. I figure if I'm going to go canvas, I like to go with some style on it. Next up, keys. I'm not a fan of having too much shit on my keys, so I keep it as one set. So I got my keys. I usually keep 2 to 3 keys that I absolutely need. And these are my university keys. And I keep this. This is the only other attachment on there. Victorinox Classic. I just started sticking this on there, and it's not been a problem for me so far. I don't want to add any more weight to this. I mean, it's good, it does work, and near non-knife people, this is a safe thing to pull out. You're not going to get a lot of freaky looks. So, yep, Victorinox Classic on my keys. Watch. What watch do I carry? It's actually a very old Seiko that used to belong to my dad back years ago, actually. This used to be his watch, probably only before I was born. I don't know the model. It's nice and thin. As you can tell, the strap isn't. This is a replacement strap that we just picked up, mainly because the original had gotten damaged. So I'm making do with it. Hopefully I can find a thinner, nicer strap later and do the watch some justice. Old Faithful here. It's never failed me, and it always keeps a good time, and it always works. It's a good watch. What can I say? What next? Cell phone. Can't leave your house without a cell phone. So actually, let's just leave what I've got here. Wallet, keys, that cell phone. You can't leave today's world without a cell phone, and I am a big fan of a QWERTY keyboard. Even though it adds bulk and weight, this is a good weight. I don't have a data plan, but I do text a lot instead of calling, so I need a QWERTY keyboard. This is a Windows mobile phone. It's an HP Glisten. It's a good phone. No, it's not as good as, let's say, like WebOS or Android, etc., but it is functional, and this was a gift, so I'm not complaining. The keyboard works well, and my Windows Mobile is the most advanced. This version, I think 6.5, hasn't given me any issues. So it's a decent phone. Not bad for free. Then, what else could it be? What else? Oh yeah, I am a student. I do have a lot of classes, so I usually have some form of pen. It can be anything from a cheaper Parker to my nicer a Caran d'Ache or maybe a Cross. But I usually don't like carrying those nicer pens to class, mostly because one, I'm afraid of them getting damaged. So yeah, I needed an alternative, but you know what? Hey, you guys know what alternative I'm talking about. This bad boy. My Strider Knives Tuff-Writer pen. I'm not sure of the resolution, but that says number 71 as you've seen. The tiger striping does look nicer in person. Hopefully the HD will show you how nice it is. And it's a very tough pen, which is good, so I'm not afraid of it getting tossed around. The Fisher Space Pen cartridge, while not cheap, is effective. Now, if you're looking for the best $5 cartridge, this is not the best just writing, but it's more versatile, and it always writes. Yes, there are smoother ones for the same cost, but they're more specialized and they're just meant for writing. But you know what, for an overall cartridge, this is a very good, always works cartridge. But more important than just that is the balance of the pen, which is great. Since you can't attach the cap, the balance is nice in the center. I find a pen, if it's too heavy in the back, it tends to, while I can get very nice, accurate writing if you want to do something like calligraphy, I find that it fatigues my hand a lot quicker. And if it's too much weight in the front, it just feels odd. So this is nice in the balance in the center, which is good for a lot of note-taking, which is what I do. Yes, I am not a Luddite. I do love technology. It's one of my hobbies. But one of the things I like to do is handwrite my notes. It's weird. It's one of my weird things. That's something I don't like to use a computer for. But I do have a very nice laptop, as you can see. And I do carry it to school. I don't always pull it out. 17-inch, brand new HD7, no, DV7 by HP. I think it's got like quad-core i7 at 720QM, 6 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive at 7200 RPM, ATI Radeon 5650 with 1 gig video RAM. This bad mofo is a beast. It's got the Beats audio. It's a big laptop, 17 inches. I love it, but I'm not always whipping this out for notes or taking it to school for notes. But so, pen it is. And finally, the thing most of you are waiting for, don't think I forgot, a blade. What blade do I carry? Arjun, what blade do you carry? Well, Victorinox fan. That is simple. It's really, you know, I bought a lot of good blades. The Benchmade 710. I bought the Emerson Horseman. I bought a bunch of Spydercos and all that. And really, it's been just two knives I alternate between. Small Sebenza 21 and Strider SNG. I never carry both at the same time, but I always carry one or the other. And they're fantastic knives. If I want something smaller, Sebenza. Which complements my Victorinox Classic quite well. But recently I've been feeling something bigger, so I'll tend to go for, let's just say, something like this. And this is an amazing knife. It really is. The Strider SNG is fantastic. Probably one of my it is in my 3 favorite knives. And you know what? It's just between these two. It kicks everything. The Emerson, the Benchmade 710, my Spyderco Maddox 2 CTSX HP, which I've not shown. I don't have it with me right now, but it knocks all of them out of the park. This has been my daily carry for the past week, and I think for another week or so it will be before I swap back to that. Yeah. That's my primary EDC. This is what I generally carry on a day-to-day basis. Wallet, watch, keys, phone, pen, and one of these two blades. But recently I've been trying to incorporate another item, but not on my direct person usually, because it is still kind of warm. It's this thing. It's my Quark 47's AA mini AA. Got, you know, the multiple modes. It's got all those secret hidden modes. It's a nice flashlight. There we go. So I've been trying to incorporate this, but I really don't want to carry anything more in my pockets. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 5 items in my pockets. The watch is on your hand is more than enough. Anything more is kind of over cumbersome for me. But where do I incorporate this? Well, since it's still warm, I generally carry it in this pocket here on my backpack. I'll toss it here. But now that fall and winter is coming, I will put it in, let's say, a sweatshirt or one of my jackets. So as that comes, I can still carry it in this. But yeah, so this is an optional EDC. There you go, guys. Hope you like it. Peace out. See you later.